Can you imagine going through the horrific ordeal of losing a child? And then one day you're going about your normal life and you think you catch a glimpse of them? Could this really be the child you lost? Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for the review of the TV miniseries The Drowning, which has just aired on Channel 5 here in the UK and is available on demand now. Please do join me for a chat in the comments. I know this is getting a lot of talk online. Have you seen The Drowning yet? And if so, what are your thoughts on this TV series? The Drowning is a drama mystery thriller directed by Carolina Giametta. Apologies if I do have that wrong. The story follows a woman called Jodie, played by Jill Halfpenny, who sadly loses her son called Tom while at a family gathering at a lovely spot beside this huge lake. Honestly, it only takes 1 second of lack of concentration while watching little ones. 8 years have now passed and Jodie has been rebuilding her life, when one day her world gets turned upside down again when she's in her car and she catches sight of this boy walking to school. She is 100% certain it is him. The first thing she does is follow the boy to school. Then she tells Tom's father, Ben, played by Dara Devani, who's also moved on with his life, but he thinks she's completely lost it. Jodie then goes to the police, who don't want to know either, which I found quite strange. Yes, I know 8 years had passed, but no body was actually found. Jodie starts to panic when no one takes her seriously. Can you imagine the emotions that must be going through her mind? She takes matters into her own hands when she eventually makes contact with the boy, now called Daniel. Totally convinced that this is really Tom, she starts to take higher risks and meets Daniel's father, played by Rupert Penry Jones. Could this really be the man responsible for taking Tom? Or is it Daniel?
I promised I'd keep him safe.
He died, Jodie.
You're gonna think I'm mad. It's Tom. I followed him all the way to the school gates.
So what? He's been living here, kept against his will all these years?
I don't know yet, but I'm gonna find out.
Montana, Daniel's father.
He's told me to keep away from you.
Has she gone completely mad?
You've convinced him that you're his mother.
The series stars such a strong cast, with Jill Halfpenny and Rupert Penry Jones taking up the lead roles. The Drowning also stars Jonas Armstrong, who plays Jodie's brother Jason, and we also have Deborah Finley, who plays Jodie's mum. And I must mention the young boy who played Daniel, played by Cody Mulco. Apologies if I do have that wrong. Who did a good job at playing a boy who's completely confused. Overall, The Drowning takes us on a rollercoaster ride over the 4 episodes with twists and turns, although don't expect too much from episode 4, as I thought this episode could have been a lot better. Okay, let's move on to the good and bad points about The Drowning. Shall we start with the good points? The good points for me is the cast. It's a very strong cast anyway, but you can just tell they work so well together. And moving on to the bad points about The Drowning, for me it's the storyline. It's just unrealistic. And also, over the 4 episodes, the first 3 episodes, they take us right up here, and then on episode 4 we drop right down again. Moving on to my thoughts of The Drowning, I actually thought this was quite a good series. It's only 4 episodes long, so this is an easy watch. There's no sex or nudity, there's mild profanity and mild violence. I'm going to give The Drowning 4 out of 5 popcorns. If you would like to know what the popcorn rating system means, I will leave it down below in my description. Having said that, please do join me in the comments. I would love to hear your views on this mini-series. What do you actually think of The Drowning yourselves? This is getting a lot of attention online. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please do give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and please subscribe for lots more videos to come. You've been watching Carl on the channel Carlinio9. Take care guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.